Here's the fun part, attaching the pages to the album. Start by removing the large tags from your page pockets because you don't want these to get stuck into your binding. I've had that happen a few times and it's not fun trying to get those unstuck. So make sure your pages are in order. I'm going to work from the front to the back and make sure they're not upside down. As I work, I'm going to remove my tags from the pockets too. That'll make it a little bit easier. So I position my album like this. My page will attach like this. It's going to slide over the hinge, and if you find that your hinge is wide and it's very snug when you try to insert it into the page pocket, you can always trim one corner. I like trimming sometimes the bottom edge just diagonally, and that will help make the page slide on a lot easier. But mine fit pretty well, so I don't think I'm going to need to trim the corners of my hinges. So that's going to fit like that, and I'm going to make sure that the page is nice and straight. Okay, now before you slide the page all the way down on the hinge, remove a little piece of the tape backing like that and just fold it down. Okay, this will allow you to position your page without attaching the whole thing, and you can move it around a bit easier if you need to. So now I'm going to slide this on here. That slides on there. Now I want it to be as flush with the bottom as possible, and you want it straight, so that's on there. Now I fold it forward like that. It's straight here, and I press down over the section where I removed the tape backing, and I fold the page back up. Now I can remove the tape backing and press down like that. And the front of the page is adhered. So now I can flip the page over, and I'm going to work on the back side. For this, I use my little X-Acto knife, and I gently lift the pocket, and I can pull out the tape backing from the pocket. Do this very carefully. You don't want to cut your paper. And as you pull the tape backing, then just press down to adhere. I'm going to open this up, make it a little easier. And my first page is attached to the album. I'm going to do the second page. Again, you make sure your pages are in the right direction. So page number 2, the pocket slides over like this. Now I think because it is snug, I will trim my corner a little bit. I'll do the bottom section. There. It makes it a lot easier to slide that page on. Okay. So that's going to slide on like that. So I'm lifting up a little bit of the tape backing again. I lower this over. Now when I fold it forward, make sure it's very straight with the previous page, like that. press down over where you removed the tape backing, lift up, and remove the rest of the backing. Like that. And then I do the back. This is really fun, putting the pages in. That's when you see your album really coming together. Okay, so there's page number 2. And I have this nice wide gap in between the pages, so there's room for embellishments and lots of photos in there. So go ahead and attach pages 3 to 5, and then next we'll cover the inside covers of the album.